Let's dash to the crypto space and see what's happening there. Well, without even saying too much, we can see that the red continues in this market. Bitcoin has been dropping to levels, well, they said it was 81,000, that was the resistance. But we see we've gone below that. In about 24 hours, we've lost 7.64% on BTC. We'll get Solomon Amunde to tell us what they are doing to this market, if he's there. But just before he comes, some headlines right there in the crypto space. Ethereum, it raises 50% value post Trump. So the Trump excitement seems to be dying down, or has died down. Ethereum has raised 50%, and the SEC has dismissed lawsuit against Coinbase, signaling potential regulatory shift. The coming days will say more, winning on one side and not so winning on the other side. South Korea has introduced an official crypto crime unit. We've been hearing of haste and all of that happening in the crypto space. So in South Korea, they now have a special crypto crime unit that's supposed to deal with that. In Ukraine, they are mulling between 5 and 10% tax on crypto income amid legislation push for another legislation possibly going on right there in Ukraine. If we have Solomon Amunde, let him tell us what we can expect next with Bitcoin. Solomon, good afternoon. This red is too much. Oh.
Good afternoon, Nini. Good afternoon. Yeah, it's quite much, though. It's quite much, no doubt. But if you look at the gain Bitcoin has made in the last 6 months, it's fair to see a little bit of red, though. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Solomon. Please go ahead.
Yeah, okay. I said if you look at the progress Bitcoin has made, the profits, the rally within the last 6 months to 1 year, it's kind of fair. We've seen a brief correction. The correction we're seeing from Bitcoin all-time high, it's approximately about 32% or thereabout. And Bitcoin is just trying to fill some fair value gaps.
But Solomon, how can you call this kind of correction a brief correction? We've gone below 80. We're on 79 now. We don't know where next we're going to. This cannot be described as brief.
Oh, well, I'm calling it brief based on the fact that as at 6 months ago, Bitcoin was still struggling to go above 65, 70K. And obviously it was the Donald Trump election that actually pumped it to as much as 100K. And truthfully, that happened within a very short period of time, the spike. So it's only wise and normal that at least the chart kind of like corrects itself, comes down to gather momentum around 70K before it makes a move for another new all-time high. So this is like the best time for investors to begin to DCA gradually until we see like probably 70, 72K. Then we can pick up momentum from there again to make new all-time highs.
All right, Solomon, we'll take heart in your optimistic observations and perspective this afternoon. But we hope that it ends soon because, I mean, the drop just looks like it's unending. But thank you so much for your views this afternoon, Solomon Amunde.
Yeah, thank you very much, Ini.
All right, so I guess crypto investors, you can't win all the time, and this may be a good time to invest. You know, maybe there'll be another Trump election and inauguration that will bring it up again. But anyway, we'll watch this space and report to you as we always and love doing. But that's where we close the curtains today on Business Incorporated. Thank you so much for being a part of our programming all through the week. We do not take your presence and your views for granted. We know we're keeping you informed, but you also motivate us to go get the news. And we'll keep doing this. We'll continue next week, God's grace. Have a restful weekend. Bye-bye.